fish.
There you go on. Is it?
I have no idea what it is.
Pretty good size, isn't it? Oh.
That's why. Right on the fish.
Nice one. I think you do have one. It's some fish, Bobby. I gotta catch them pretty fast. The guy don't show up till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Go fishing. Well, I got one too. First hook up is through. Look at that. Look at that jump. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. God, that's great. Oh my goodness, you see it?
I think so. There's one.
Ah,
Better fish.
ooh, a nice fish, big fish. Big fish. Over 5 pounds looks like. Oh yeah. Well, look how fat he is.
Yeah.
Holy cow. He's up here in this 62-degree water, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, when you can find water like this time of the year, that's good. That's a dandy.
Yeah.
All right. There are always fish going to come into it. This water is muddy, and it's not really,
Nice
it
fish.
doesn't really look like good water, but it's good spinnerbait water, and that's a nice big fish right there. That is a dandy.
For Jimmy.
That is a dandy. That is a good one. You know, Jeff, I got Superstar batteries from O'Reilly in all of my boats. I've got them in this boat right here. I got them in every boat that I've got. What are some of the advantages in buying your marine battery from? I know y'all sell millions of batteries, and car batteries, y'all maybe the leader in the whole country, but what's some of the advantages of buying a marine battery there at O'Reilly's for folks?
Well, they're just a good, dependable, well-built battery that, you know, we've been selling the Superstar brand for many years, and sell a lot of automotive batteries, and really have the same quality in our marine and power sports and ag batteries as well.
One of the great things that I like is you can get them any day of the week.
You bet.
7 days a week. And
5,200 stores, 7 days a week.
yeah, and if you do
We'll
have
check
to
them and put them in for you.
Yeah, if you do happen to have something go wrong, you can go in and take care of it all over the nation. You don't have to worry about, because usually when we're using boat batteries, because me, I fish any day of the week. It doesn't matter. Even fish on Sundays after church. but so many times when people are using their boats, and particularly in the springtime when they take them out for this first time or two, it maybe it's a Saturday or Sunday, and their battery's set all winter and their battery's ruined, and they can't find a place to get another one because it is Saturday or Sunday. And
There'll be an O'Reilly store open and close.
And it will open and close. I like that. I like it. There's one right in the middle of the creek. Right in the middle, a good one too. Right in the middle of the creek, Jeff. Hitting that Jimmy Houston spinnerbait. Get that water temperature up there warm. That's a nice fish there too. Oh yeah, another one just about the same size as yours. Just a little bit bigger. So go ahead and brag, big boy. You ain't got him caught yet. He's gonna take one jump, try to get away. Oh, he got away. Well, maybe not. Looky there. Looky there.
Fish.
Got that spinnerbait right in the top of his head. Jeff and I are throwing round blades, which if you're in dingy water, you always want to use round blades. Dingy water, round blades create some more vibration. And you need a lot of vibration. You need a lot of flash also in dingy water. But dingy water cuts your flash down, so you're not going to have a whole lot anyway. And what vibration does, a lot of people don't understand it. What vibration does is it creates sound. So actually, if you put this in underwater and you had a microphone underwater where you were being able to listen to it, it creates a real high-pitched sound. And that's what vibration is. And that's what attracts the bass. And they can't see this bait very far. They can see it a lot further than you think in dingy water. But you want that round blade to create a lot of vibration and a lot of noise under the water. And that's what really causes them to bite. I caught him right out in the middle. I threw right in the dead square middle of that. Cranked it about 2 or 3 cranks, and there's another one right in the middle.
They're in here.
One of the things you definitely want to do when you catch a fish is repeat the cast. If it's on a log, a stump, a boat dock, repeat the cast. Another big one. Oh, another big one. Holy cow. Another big one. Oh, another big one. Oh, that might be the biggest one of all. Warm water, they're just like we are, sports fans. They swimming up here to this warm water. Now, a lot of these fish will spawn up here, there's no doubt about it. But, whoa, look at that fish. That's the best
Nice
one
fish.
of all. That's our lunker of the day right there. Absolutely no doubt about it. Is that a beautiful fish? Look at the belly. They're full of eggs, they're full of feed. They've been laying around all winter. Waiting on a kiss. Waiting on some sugar. You didn't catch one out in the middle? I know you threw out in the middle. I know. Doesn't take you long.
A cast there while you're busy.
Doesn't take you long to look at a horseshoe, does it? Doesn't take you long to look at a horseshoe. That's back-to-back throws.
Yeah.
If that would have happened to me at the tournament last week, I say that a lot. It seems like if that happened to me in the tournament last week. But, you know, sometimes it does too. I drifted up right where I caught those two fish, so pretty cool.
There's one.
Got him?
Yep.
See out in the middle?
Nah, that's right here on the bank. Right
Off the bank. Another big one?
Hey, decent.
They're liking
Got a
this
good
warm
look at
water,
him,
aren't they?
Yeah, he's decent. Yeah.
Jeff and I fished all day long and have caught 4 fish. We caught like 2 fish apiece, a couple on a crankbait. You know, well, I guess most of them on a spinnerbait. I guess 3 on a spinnerbait. And we come up this creek. That's a nice fish, good fish. And up this creek, we've caught 4. So we doubled our catch up here in the last 30 minutes. That's what fishing's all about.
Yeah.
This portion of Jimmy Houston Outdoors has been brought to you by Mercury Marine. Go boldly. Jimmy Houston Outdoors, America's favorite fishing show, is brought to you by Tracker Boats. Call 1-800-TRACKER today. By Mercury Marine. Go boldly. By shellrotella, the engine oil that works as hard as you do. And by superstartbatteries, available exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
There's one. There's one. I mean, this is right where we've been catching them early. We're going back up the creek now, or down the creek. We've been up the creek. We're going down it. That's a nice fish. That's a good fish.
There you go.
We're going right back, and we're fishing the exact same water. All they need is just a little time to calm down. That's why a lot of times in tournaments, these guys, some of them fish the same water all day long, just circle around, and they continue to catch fish. I have actually had 2 tournaments this year, and I won money in both of them that I never left this one area. I go up there and shut my motor down, stay in that area all day long. And in Toho, the second day after being there all day long, the last fish I caught was a 5-pounder. And I caught it flipping a little patch of reeds that I'd flipped 3 other times during the day. So, you know, don't be afraid to fish water that you've already fished. You are not good enough to catch them all. You hear you say, don't catch them all? You are not good enough to catch them all. Well, you may be, I ain't. Me and Jeff's not, we know. Because we didn't catch that one, did we?
We left a few coming through.
Of course, we missed a few. That might have been one we missed, you reckon? Oh, yes. Well, they're out in that middle. That's a good one, too, right there. Oh, yeah, it's a dandy. That's a dandy. Come here, baby. There is some nice fish up here. He's kind of hooked. Funny, looks like. He's hooked in the bottom of the... I don't even think he's hooked in the mouth. Oh, he's hooked in the gill plate. Oh, come here. Looky there. He missed it. Look how fat that fish is. Looky there. That fish missed that bait. He got hooked in the gill plate right there. It didn't cause any blood, so he'll be just fine. Nothing down his throat. Well, look at how fat that fish is. Oh, one miss it right there?
Yep.
Laying right in the middle of this creek. It's only about 3 or 4 foot deep, but they're right in the middle of this creek. Well, they're just soaking up that warm water is what they're doing. They're cold-blooded. Their body temperature is whatever the water temperature is. There he is. Another one. Oh, another big one. Those big ones. The males are up shallower. The females are out here in the middle of this creek. Not much deeper, but deeper. Oh, that's another good one, too. That's another dandy. But I retied. Lifting in them fish like that.
All right.
I'm telling you, Jeff, it's turned into a deal, hasn't it?
You betcha.
I mean, turned into a deal. Throw right square in front of the boat and get you out of that tree where you can. We're in and out of trees up here all the time.
I gotta get untangled.
I think I had another bite right there. I did. He come back and got it. Right in the middle. Throw right in the middle. That's where they are. They're 3 and 4 and 5 pound fish, just about every single one of them. Look at that fish.
Good fish.
Boy, you talk about finding a honey hole. It's hard to believe, and I mean, that we have fished. Oh God, that was heavy. That we have fished all morning. Look at that fish.
That's nice fish.
You think that's going to be a 10-pound girl right there someday? I promise you she will be. She will definitely be a 10-pound girl. Look how broad she is. Holy cow. You are a beauty. Ooh. Jeff, you know I've always had a problem all my life wondering why men...
Got that one.
Got him?
Yep.
Another good one, isn't it?
Nice
Oh yeah,
fish.
dang good one. Mercy. Mercy, there's some good fish up here. Woo! We have hit the jackpot. Ooh, that's a good fish. You gonna get him or not? The arms were too short, wasn't they? Oh, that's a pretty one. Boy, they're big and fat, aren't they? Mm-hmm. He's gonna grow up to be a giant also. I missed one right in here. We're missing some fish. They're slashing at it in this dingy water. They can't really zero in on it quite as well. That's why we're missing a few. But we're catching them too, and that's the main thing. Trying not to, we're fishing really slow. We're not moving up this creek at a very fast pace at all. We're just trying to fish everything we can out pretty well before we move up. I missed one right then.
They're holding back up in there, aren't they?
Yeah. We're not, there he is, I got him. Oh, it's a good one too. I mean, it's a good one. He missed that bait and I got him before he got back. Yeah, it's another big one. Yeah, it's another big one. Oh yeah, he's not quite as big as those ones, but pretty big. Come here, baby. Come here, pal. Ah, I'm gonna lift you in barely. Yeah, there we go. That, sports fans, the way it's done.
Yeah.
We have, I want to show you something on this fish right here. If you look down his throat, you can see a tail sticking out of his throat way down there. It looks like it might be a shad or a bluegill tail, but he has been eating something. That's why he's got such a big belly. Bluegill, yeah, bluegill.
I'll bet.
Yeah, that might be your bait as he's going back. Throw right down the middle of that creek there. Oh, there's a tree in your way.
I would if I could, Jimmy.
Well, I'll throw there for you.
I would if I could.
This portion of Jimmy Houston Outdoors is brought to you by PowerPole Shallow Water Anchor. Jimmy's Look Back is brought to you by Tracker Boats. Call 1-800-TRACKER today.
There he is. There he is. How big one?
No, just medium.
A medium, huh?
Medium. Come here, medium size.
Whoops, there he is, too.
You got one too, don't you?
Well, mine isn't big like yours, but...
Oh, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, sir.
Well, Wayne, we started out today. Come in here, boy. We started out today under bright, sunshiny skies, fishing for... What were we fishing for? Lake trout.
Lake trout. It was so long ago you don't remember.
Right. This may be the only lake trout show in history where there are no lake trout. Hand me his pictures back there.
Okay.
We started out early this morning fishing for lake trout, and we trolled in the thing about it. Oh,
There he goes.
that's not a big one, but we caught some good ones anyway today.
You betcha.
Lots of them. Northern pike fishing.
And away it goes.
Jimmy's Look Back has been brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time.
Turned into a pretty good afternoon.
Yes.
There was a gust.
Pretty good one right there. I'm thinking that was 40 plus. Got him that time. Got him that. He missed it the first time. He missed it the first time. I got him second time. He's not 5 pounds. He's pretty nice though.
Decent fish.
He's pretty nice. Pretty nice. He'll play, by golly. Oh yeah, nice bass. Nice bass. Now we're up here in 60-degree waters. First time it's hit 60. And we're not to the end of the pocket yet. And these fish are really cold feeling, you know, so they're moving out of considerably deeper water and coming up here. It's what a young man lives for, springtime. A young man's fancy turns to bass fishing warmer water, by golly. Some of them turn to other things too, but the real smart rednecks thinking about warmer water and bass. Slow rolling that thing off that bank. Ooh, that's a nice one too, looks like. He made a big old boil up there, I know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the big fish. That might be your biggest one of the day. Grab my camera out there. Oh yeah, get your finger in his mouth before he gets away. Hold him right, look at the belly on that booger. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, yeah. Nice fish.
Look at the belly on that fish. My goodness. All right, say cheese. Look at the belly on that fish. Nice being able to recycle them big old bass like that, isn't it?
You betcha.
Oh, there's one.
Got him?
Boy, he's a strong one. I don't think he's giant, but because he's just moving too fast to be real big. Golly, he thinks he's a giant. He's pretty big. Boy, he's a pretty good fish. He's not near as big as that one you just caught, but he's a pretty good fish. He was moving too fast, I knew, to be like a 5 or 6 or 7 pounder. Oh, it's a nice one though.
Chunky.
Boy, look how fat he is. God, I can't believe. Yeah. Oh, he's hooked outside. He's hooked on top of he's got that little Fire Tiger spinnerbait hooked on through his nose. He won't be able to smell a bait anymore. How come you can't smell? I've had a Jimmy Houston Legend spinnerbait in my nose.
Got pierced.
Yeah, buddy. Well, there should be another one too. We still hadn't made it all the way to the end. I don't know if the water's getting warm or not. There's one. Big one. Yeah, big one. I might get me one with a picture here if I get him through all these trees. He's wanting that tree bad, isn't he? Look at that thing. He's like a coon trying to crawl up that tree. Oh.
Oh.
Shucks. Doggone it. He got in every tree around until he finally got away. I was gonna get my picture took with a fish.
Jimmy Houston Outdoors is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabelas. Your adventure starts here. By High Seas, when the money's on the line. By Jackson Kayak, Advantage Fisherman. By Orion Coolers, never lose your cool. And by Lucky Strike, where preparation and opportunity collide. Houston's Helpful Hints is brought to you by Jimmy Houston High-Tech Performance Fishing Rods.
Hey guys and gals, let's talk about water temperature. You know, in the springtime, that is probably the most important thing to concentrate on when you're trying to catch bass. It can be really important in the summer and the fall and the winter also, but in the springtime, it's really critical. And the reason it is it's so volatile. It changes so much during the course of a day. Almost every day in the springtime, if you have sunshine and if you have a cool night, you're going to have a swing of 8 or 10 or 12 degree temperature from the time you start fishing until the the afternoon. As an example, today out here, we've had a swing from 52 degrees, we put the boat in the water, to some water we found that was 62, 63 degrees. Now, maybe not right at where it was 52, but even where it was 52, probably 57, 58, a swing of 5, 6, or 7 degrees. So here's the deal. Bass are cold-blooded. They are looking for the warm water. So what you need to be doing is the same thing the bass are doing, looking for the warm water. How do you find them? Well, one thing is the ends of the pockets are going to warm up quicker than anything else because they're small, they're tiny areas, they don't have a lot of wind blowing in on them, and they get the sunshine down on them, they'll warm up quicker. North banks will warm up quicker than south banks because the south wind, when the south wind's blowing, it's usually during warm weather. It's blowing that warm surface water up against the north shoreline. That water goes up, and since water doesn't stack up like snow, it displaces itself. So it goes over and hits, the water down at the bottom moves out, and you begin on those north shorelines a deeper and deeper layer of warmer water. Since the bass are cold-blooded, their temperature is whatever the water is. So they're 52 degrees early in the morning, not very active. You find a place 62, 63 in the afternoon, they're a lot more active, they're moving around, and that's the place you're gonna catch them. Without a doubt, if you're gonna play hooky from work, take off at noon and go fishing, not early in the morning. Good luck, watch that water temperature.
Well, it's late in the day and the sun's getting low. Caught me a big one, but I let him go. I sure had fun just watching him stretch my line. I made me